What's going on, guys? Welcome to week 3 of the Wellness Ways No Sugar Challenge. I'm glad you guys have stuck with us this far. We hope you are enjoying your time here on the no sugar journey. So we just want to kind of talk about a couple things that we can do to help make sure that we're continuing to progress in the right direction. One of the big ones that April was talking about was meal fatigue.
Yes.
So talking about some of the strategies that you've used to help avoid that.
So, in the beginning, it's all fun and new and interesting. But as we are getting, halfway and want to continue on, it gets a little challenging to figure out what
Yes.
meals to make. So, I recommend just making sure you have your food stocked up with healthy, foods to enjoy list
Yeah.
and play with it. Like, maybe you have a recipe that calls for foods that you can't have, but switch those out with like healthier alternatives. Just knowing that you always have your pantry and fridge stocked makes it a lot easier. So
Yeah.
when hunger strikes, you know that you have everything you need to make sure you can make a good meal.
Yeah. And you can modify recipes to completely change it too. So one
Yes.
thing I did was I had, and I think it's on my Pinterest, is a recipe for coconut lime chicken. And it was meant to be like a ginger curry type of a base. And so the first time I ended up not having half the ingredients I needed, but I've had green curry paste. So I used the coconut milk and the green curry to make an awesome sauce and then cook the chicken in it. And then the next week we did the same thing, but I didn't have any green curry paste, but I had pesto. So I added in like sun-dried tomatoes, artichokes, pesto, and then
So
the
it's
same coconut,
Same
mushroom.
base,
Yes.
but different flavor textures
Yeah.
and profiles.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
So you can make small substitutes like that to switch meals up a little bit.
Actually, I saw that you made eggplant parm.
That
And I
was
made
good.
some yesterday,
Okay.
and I swapped out. I just tried it. It was first time. It was cashew mozzarella, and I
Okay.
was like, kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah. How was it?
It was delicious.
Okay.
It tasted just like the real thing, and I used the roasted red pepper sauce and everything.
Yeah, so I made the roasted red pepper sauce, and it was super simple. And that's the other thing is things don't have to be super complicated to taste good. So let me see if I can pull up a couple pictures of what that looked like for the viewers at home because it was awesome.
Yeah, he inspired me.
Let's see. How do I just go to pictures? Yeah, so I just basically took roasted red peppers, garlic, and onions and threw them on a pan, and then. Where are all of my
And
pictures?
I
Here we
did a
go.
little bit differently because I didn't have a lot of time, so I used a jar of
Okay.
roasted red peppers already. Actually, 2 jars because I wanted to make a big batch. So
That's
what are you doing?
what I said I would do next time because it was kind of a pain.
Yeah.
It was the most annoying part was pulling the skin off. So
Exactly.
I just got a bag of organic red peppers, cut them up, cut the top off, pulled the stems and seeds out, and then took the skin off. Then I added in just a couple onions and some cloves of garlic, and I roasted it, and it ended up looking like this, which is awesome. If you
smell.
want to, yeah, if you want to skip that step, just buy roasted red peppers.
Yeah.
Just make sure that they don't have sugar and stuff in it.
Yep. Exactly.
And then threw it in a blender. Let me see if this is gonna. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, that looks good.
delicious. And then we've got our sliced eggplant over there that we roasted off in the oven, and we used the eggplant as the noodles.
Right.
And then we didn't use cashew milk. We used the buffalo mozzarella.
Yeah. Which is also very
So for that recipe, I used the buffalo ricotta and the buffalo mozzarella. So the filling was the buffalo ricotta with quail eggs
good. Ooh.
and
How many quail eggs did you
Pecorino
have to
Romano.
use?
so I kind of winged it because I was trying to remember the recipe from last year when I made it. So I used, I think, 6 quail
Yeah,
eggs.
because they're small.
I think the recipe was something like, 2/3 of a cup of shredded Parmesan and then 8 ounces of ricotta cheese and then like an egg or something. So I just shredded a bunch of Pecorino Romano cheese in there, which is sheep's milk.
Yeah.
I used I used the whole container of buffalo ricotta and then 6-ish quail eggs.
Good.
Mix it all together with some seasoning.
Yeah, so I actually breaded my eggplant, but it
Okay.
wasn't bread, it was flaxseed. And it tasted so good. It
That
gave
would
that
be good.
texture to
Yeah.
it. And then I did shred a little bit of manchego on top.
Yes. I've been using a lot of cheese lately, but
So
what are you going to do?
So you can get creative in the kitchen.
Yeah, and we also made pizzas twice
next.
last week, and that was a similar base where we used the egg, the shredded cheese, and then we used cauliflower, the cauliflower rice, and made
Do you get it like
awesome
bagged, or do you use the whole head of cauliflower and just blend it?
Could do that, but that'd be annoying.
I know.
Because you'd have to cook it. So we just got a bag. I used like the whole bag of the organic frozen rice cauliflower from Whole Foods.
Yeah.
And that was enough rice cauliflower for 2 pizza crusts.
Okay.
So I did that with the equivalent to 2 eggs. So if you had duck eggs, you could use 2 whole duck eggs. I had a ton of quail eggs I used because I haven't been able to get duck eggs. And then I used probably 1.5 cups of shredded cheese, and I was switching back and forth between Pecorino Romano and the Manchego cheese.
Yeah.
Cook it in the oven, and then you could put the roasted red pepper sauce on top of it. We usually do pesto. Trader Joe's has this awesome creamy artichoke garlic sauce, which is just like garlic and olive oil and artichokes, and that's awesome also on pizza.
That's my next.
And then
Next one I'm gonna try.
So we've been posting a lot of pictures on our stories, on our Instagrams, on Facebook. So if you guys haven't reached out and followed us on there yet, make sure to do that for a little bit of inspiration. Jump on the Pinterest board, the Dr. Connor Wolf Pinterest board, because I've got a whole thing of no sugar recipes on there. And then
I have a bunch of recipe resources, so just reach out if you have a craving that you want to satisfy. I'm sure we could find something.
Yes. We've been doing a lot of ice cream lately, too.
Yes.
And I told you, did you do it?
I did.
Yes.
It was so
good. So at the beginning of No Sugar, I stocked up on a bunch of cans of coconut milk, coconut cream. What else? I got a bunch of bags of rice cauliflower. And then I've just been buying bulk zucchini and peppers and... the Ithaca hummus from Whole Foods is awesome also.
Okay, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, so they have lemon dill, lemon garlic. They've got an everything bagel one. Because I'm a sauce guy, I've got to like have something on the food I'm eating.
Yeah.
So the hummus is a great option for that.
Okay.
And that Ithaca brand is super clean.
Okay,
You know,
we'll have to check it out.
Otherwise, if you guys want to add a little bit of extra support with supplementation and things for the No Sugar Challenge, we've got our No Sugar Bundle. So there's 5 different supplements in here that are all designed to support blood sugar regulation, liver detoxification, stress, things like that. So this is a really foundational supplement schedule to help get you through no sugar. And if you want to get the bundle of all 5 of those supplements, it is 15% off through the rest of the month. These are not things that have to be taken exclusively during no sugar. They're still going to provide a lot of really awesome support even after. And almost especially after, as we start integrating sugar back into the diet, this is going to make sure that your body is able to utilize that and handle that appropriately. So if you have more questions about that, feel free to reach out to one of the docs in the office. We can send you a little bit more information. Or if you want to, anybody can go ahead and get that bundle and just start adding that into your normal supplement routine.
Yeah, super helpful.
Did we get any questions or anything last week? I don't think
much,
so.
But speaking of after, we do have something on the calendar.
Yes. Let me just look up the date because last time we
it's the
weren't
30th.
sure. I think it's Tuesday. Yes. Okay, so it's official. Tuesday, January 30th is going to be an in-office talk, and we're going to talk all about kind of reintegrating back into a normal diet and then how to build a healthy diet and a healthy lifestyle moving forward to make sure that you can continue to accomplish all your health goals. So we're also going to have food from Leo's Clean Kitchen at the end.
Samples.
Yes, samples. It won't be dinner, but they're going to have a lot of samples of different things. So we're really excited to have them involved with that as well. They're a really great resource for meal prepping and things like that, even after no sugar, just to make sure that you can stay on track with your goals and that type of stuff. So we'll look forward to seeing you guys in the office on the 30th. There will be in this email, there will be a link to sign up for that event. So make sure you sign up so we know how many chairs, and we also have to be able to communicate that to Leo so that they have enough samples for everybody. So we'd love to see you guys there. Everybody keep reaching out, keep posting, keep asking questions, and we'll see you guys back here next week.
Talk to you soon.